Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What up, people? What not saying? As the journey continues on the path of betterment, free mind, right? All of them stuff there. That's the path when we are focused on then. All right. So again, there's so much there is so much information again that's out there, but most of the information is not the information that is worth listening to, right? So for me today, as I said before, I'm going through the month. I got through the month like it's supposed to be. I'm going through the month from 3 days ago. I'm gonna say, okay, then fine. The things that we can do, we can change anything what we want to change. And we just accept things just the way it is. So for me, I'm gonna start the month 3 days ago. And with accordance with the month starting today, today is the fourth for me, but the first for many, because that's how it's been set up. I've been highlighting some amazing people who has done so much to set a level, a standard for us to follow. When I say example is always there. People set certain things by how them live them life. So how them live them life is a living example. So all of them people when me highlight from for the past couple of days, for them story is so amazing. Them people have done so much, and the fact that them do so much with so much resistance. That's one thing. But them attack every situation with so much passion, with so much love. You can't you can't help but admire these people because these people was true to themselves, and being true to themselves, that's their example of what truth is. That's an example of how we supposed to respect and interact with each other, right? You see, nowadays each other is the enemy. Before now, there was so much different enemies. Enemies of equality, enemies of freedom, enemies of all of them stuff here. That's why I'm certain time I listen to all people talk and the things them where them put passion into. You hear them a argue and them a and the thing them a fight and a argue over, it doesn't affect anybody except creating content or make people rile up themselves, right? That's what it's become. Meanwhile, these people them have they had reasons. to rile up themselves. Them have reasons to have passion. So to the person when I pick, I pick one good. I'm picking a hero from the male perspective, and I'm picking a hero from the female perspective. So to them, I pick Louise Bennitt Coverly. But tell you the thing about all of them people that's coming up, all them people, it's like highlight these people. As I said, there's so much people for me to highlight. It doesn't, trust me. That's why I say our history can't be compounded in 1 month. So even if them take away Black History Month, it's it's the same thing I was saying. You put a day to a meaning to a day, and it becomes something, right? Meanwhile, every day we're supposed to put meaning to things. All of them things that's like everything that I'm talking about in the beginning is the manifestation of how it's gonna be, right? So right now, I am going through our past and projecting it in the future. And that one of things so we can look at, we have the ability to do them things then. We have the ability to look into the past and create the future how it's supposed to be. So I picked Louise Bennett because when I was a kid growing up, this lady just you just hear her up on the radio. But how she speaks, how she conduct herself, it was just something that was again amazing in her own in her own right. So I try to forget as much, not as much, but I got some. I got the information on her, and I was going over it. So Louise Simone Bennett Coverly, or Miss Lou, 7th September 1919 to 26th July 2006. Recently, she passed off. Was a Jamaican poet, folklorist, writer, and educator, writing and performing her poems in Jamaican patois or Creole. Bennett worked to preserve the practice of presenting poetry, folk songs, and stories in patois, nation language, establishing the, establishing the validity of local languages for literature, literary expression. So I'm tell you, say the people them were the content of these people were so amazing, right? They're just heroes. So this like a the hero series, and this hero series never end because you see, this is how we're supposed to replenish the hero temple. You see, Jamaica has so much great heroes, and the funny thing, them they don't have a museum. They don't have a museum where like the greatness of Jamaica is supposed to be like. You say if you put up a like I'll say a shopping mall museum where it's dedicated to Jamaica. There's so much things Jamaica I see should be there. I talk about the botanical garden where I'm supposed to have like plant doctors, I preserve all of the herbs and this would be for knowledge, not just for the kids, but for people who come and see how herbs can heal the people them. Because the funny thing about it, when Rastaman them come out as vegans, vegetarians, itals, people look upon them like them crazy. And that's all the next story. Because you see, with the very fact that how Rasta people get treated, we don't understand how people know say that are racism. Like I don't understand how within some people, how no say uno want freedom from other people and uno oppress other people. I treat other people less than who they are. Even though for them ability, right? For them liberty is natural, is real. So when I look at these things and say all of these people are a different thought pattern on how things are supposed to be. So Bennett was born on 7th of September 1919 on North Street in Kingston, Jamaica. She was the only child of Augustus Cornelius Bennett, the owner of a bakery in Spanish Town, and Corinne Robinson, a dressmaker. After the death of her father in 1926, Bennett was raised primarily by her mother. Bennett attended elementary school at Ebenezer and Calabar, continued to St. Simon's College and Excelsior College in Kingston. In 1943, she enrolled at Friends College in Highgate, St. Mary, where she studied Jamaican folklore. That same year, her poetry was first published in the Sunday Gleaner. In 1945, Bennett was the first black student to study at London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Art after being awarded a scholarship from the British Council. I tell you, so them people, yeah, man, oh my gosh. Career. On graduating from RADA, Bennett worked with repertory companies in Coventry, Huddersfield, and Amersham, as well as in intimate revenues across England. During her time in the country, she hosted two radio programs for the BBC: Caribbean Carnival, 1945 to 1946, and West Indian Night, 1950. Bennett worked for the Jamaica Social Welfare Commission from 1955 to 1959 and taught folklore and drama at the University of the West Indies. From 1965 to 1982, she produced Miss Lou's Views, a series of radio monologues, and in 1970 started hosting the children's television program Ring Ding. I remember that. I not really fully remember it, but I remember that show on the radio to us, airing until 1982. The show was based on Bennett's belief that the Pekini them learn the same thing that belonged to them, that the children learn about their heritage. Tell us that them people are some amazing people, first of all, People. Keep on saying it though, man. It's the greatness of us is not missing. It's just we forget the greatness of us. Right? The greatness of us is not missing. It's just us missing the greatness of us. The greatness of us is not missing. It's just us missing the greatness of us. Think about, because you see the thing about it is it's always been like that. Nobody not tell you to forget about the love and the attention where your mother put in a you, you know. Nobody tell you to forget it. But you see, people do because some people have some hate and animosity towards their mother, them parents, their parents then. You see, some parents them strict. You see, as long as your parents discipline you and don't abuse you. We talk about that. There's a difference between discipline and abuse. A parents know best. That's why when children started having children, that wasn't good. Because children can't be parents. Children make decisions that children make. So growing up and seeing parents being responsible and understand that we all serve a role in the whole ecosystem. You see, all of them things that are so important to us, we divert from them things. There's so much. I tell you about the planting thing, like just the fact that people not have no time for plant. No people not have no time for grow. But people have time for go stand up in a long line at McDonald's and Burger King and them place. Is it me? Because me old. Just because you're old, it's supposed to mean say you're not supposed to make sense. Because your experience, it doesn't count. I hear people say, them tell the people, them say, look, you can't build the road the way you are going to build the road. Because you see, if you build the road that way there, you have to come back and build it again, fix it again next week. And the people, them say, watch a man, we got school, we have big degree. We know more than uno. So we are going to build it, we want to build it. So one of the things that some people, big people, are picked the same way. Them are picked the same way because them just can comprehend to somebody other than themselves have knowledge where them not have. I tell you, in a today's society nowadays, it's quick thinking, just back and forth. As long as me can tell you your foot, you tell me one of my foot big, me I tell you two of your foot big. Me I tell you say your mother foot big too, your father foot big, and then me just go down the line, and then you are go counteract that and say, well, your sister hand big and your brother hand big and then it just escalate. So it's not even people, it's not even comprehension. Civic. Some people not even thinking beyond the minute of glory. And the minute of glory is to say to somebody something more disrespectful than what them said to you. So when I highlight these people, it's just showing that there was a there was and is a better way than how we do things. So as we continue, Miss Bennett, okay, and then put Bennett wrote several books and poetry in Jamaican patois. Not even Miss Bennett. uh, Helping to have it recognized as a nation language in its own right. Her work influenced many other writers, among them Muta Baruka, Linton Kwesi Johnson, and Yasus Afari. I mean, hear that name there yesterday. To use it in a similar manner. She also released numerous recordings of traditional Jamaican folk music and recordings from her radio and television shows, including Jamaican folk songs, children Jamaican songs and games. You see, differentiation between big people music and little people music. Who am I little people music? Nobody. But even then, them why the very thoughts is kids are supposed to have them own and big people supposed to have them own. So big people are wear little picnic clothes and little picnic are wear little picnic clothes. It's just I keep on stressing the fact that it's so refreshing to take off your feet, relax, unwind your mind from all the things that's not benefiting you. So as we continue, she made Jamaican songs, songs and games. Miss Lou Views, 1967. Listen to Louise, 1968. Carrie Festa Ring Ding, 1976. And the Honorable Miss Lou. She is credited with giving Harry Belafonte the foundation for his 1956 Deo, Deo, Deo light on me wango. Inspiration to others to be great. By telling him about the Jamaican folk songs, Hilangole Rider, Hilangole. Yes, I tell you, say, these are memories. To the people them are too young to understand them things, you know. I tell you, say, people used to live good. People used to live happy. People used to focus on the things that matter and not on the things that doesn't matter. Yeah, me I say. Bennett was married to Eric Winston Coverley, an early performer and promoter of Jamaican theatre, from 30 May 1954 until his death in August 2002. Together, Bennett and Coverley had a son, Fabian. Bennett lived in Scarborough, Ontario. Canada, yeah? Seen. She died on the 27th of July 2006 at the Scarborough Grace Hospital after collapsing at her home. A memorial service was held in Toronto on August 3rd, 2006, after which her body was flown to Jamaica to lie in state at the National Arena on 7th and 8th August. A funeral was held in Kingston at the Coke Methodist Church at East Parade on 9th August 2006, followed by her interment in the Cultural Icons section of the country's National Heroes Park. Bennett's husband predeceased her. You see, um, national park and not a national museum. And that much I show you. It's same time when the tape with happy talk and him say the kingdom create a special place for them kings. I see these are the things where I look at and say there's so much more that was done before. Cultural significance and legacy. Dr. Basil Bryan, Consul General of Jamaica, praised Bennett as an inspiration to Jamaicans as she proudly presented the Jamaican language and culture to a wider world. And today we are beneficiaries of that other city. She was acclaimed by many for her success in establishing the public space such as trams, schools, and church, allowing readers to see themselves as pre and post independence reflected in her work. Her writing has also been credited with providing a unique perspective on the everyday social experience of working class women in a post colonial landscape. Bennett's 103rd birthday was marked with a Google Doodle on 7 September 2022. Archives. In 2011, photographs and audiovisual recording correspondence awards and other material regarding Bennett were donated to the McMaster University Library by her family with the intention of having selections from the funds, which date from 1941 to 2008, digitized and made available online as part of a digital archive. A, pers- a selection of Bennett's personal papers are also available at the National Library of Jamaica. I'm gonna keep on saying a museum with having all of these historical facts, and it would just be great if that was the situation, right? For us to actually have a national museum where all of these amazing history and accomplishment, where every school would have a tour about this museum. So it look, I that me tell you, it's for your greatness, it's not displayed in a way that other people can appreciate it. And even us appreciate what comes out of each other, our unlimited ability. I say, right? Nowadays it's suppressions of our greatness. A suppression of our greatness. And we do it to each other on a daily basis. The disrespect, it's just it just erase all of them people your greatness. You know what I'm saying? It just erase the greatness of these people because we're not even we never like highlight them, much less live according to how they used to live. Awards and honors. Bennett received numerous honors and awards for her work in Jamaican literature and theater. In recognition of her achievement, Front Center, a non-profit cultural organization in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, has a venue named Miss Lou's Room. The University of Toronto is home to the Louise Bennitt Exchange Fellowship in Caribbean Literature Study for students from the University of West Indies. Her other awards and honors include Member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, 1960. Norman Manley Award for Excellence, 1972. Order of Jamaica, 1974. Musgrave Medal, 1978. Honorary Doctor of Letters, York University, 1998. Jamaica Order of Merit, 2001. So the woman just a pile up. She just a pile up. This lady is just piling up awards and just living her life. Just living her life. Just being amazing. Eh? You know, see it. No rush. Just accomplishment. You understand? Can you hear me now? People, I'm telling you, some I love them things here because these are things I always love. If you're not lovers of history, creation, if you're not a lover of solution, if you're not a lovers of the things of meaning, no problem. We're good over here. Literally, we're good over here. And we're going to get better, people. Trust me. We're getting better, you know. All of them awards where she get. Books. Anansi Stories and Poems in Dialect. Kingston, Jamaica, The Gleaner Company, 1944. Laugh with Louise, a potpourri of Jamaican folklore. Jamaica's Songsters Books, or Jamaica Labrish, Jamaica Songsters Bookstore. Selected Poem, Jamaica Songsters Bookstore. Auntie Roach say, recording. Jamaica Folk Songs, New York Folkways. Yes, me dear, Miss Lou, live, Sonic Sounds. All right, that okay. So all of them things that this lady used to tell story, but now people just get twisted and turn it in a mix up. May I tell you? Because you see, as positive as a match is, it's negative if it burn down your house. And that's a fact, right? I tell you, say, it's always just always higher level. Higher level, higher level. There's we can always reach to a higher level. There's so much more. There's so much detail of this lady. That's why I say everything when we do, it's gonna be like an introduction to them great people, yeah. And then I can always do like details of them greatness, cause I tell you, say them people I do lifelong accomplishment. It's not no 1 hour, 2 hour thing. But me tell you, say if all of us that gather up and I say, all right, then you do 1 hour, you do 1 hour, you do 1 hour. I hear these things is not gonna make a whole bunch of money. But if one person say, look, me research this and me research that, and me like, when me learn. What the sense every day we are get up and we not learn nothing. Or we not teach nothing. So I say hopefully my opportunity is coming next week. I'm gonna tell you say most of the time that's all you need is an opportunity. So hopefully my opportunity come this week and I'm gonna just put myself in that position to win and continuous con I just put in the work to get where I want to go. But I'm gonna tell you, say sometimes people struggle, and because they not have a video camera hook up to them back, we sure the struggle with them I got you. People think to them nah do nothing. But me say, the critics can always say what they can't do and criticize you for what you're doing. True? So I'm gonna tell you, say them people you want me to talk about, and I like to highlight a people with have more sense than me. Alright? Alright, so this is a 1 hour poem them. I'm tell you sometimes I grow up and I hear these things. It's just a voice out there to inspire you. So this a me little but me talawa. Me glad to see you come back, boy. But Lord, you let me down. Me shame on you. So till all my proudness drop a ground. And people have bust lyrics and rhyme from way back when. And look how they come up people and don't know nothing. They tell you how great our greatness was always been. You mean you go to America and spend 6 whole months there and come back not a piece of better than all you did go away? Lyrics. Boy, you know shame. It's so you come and you turn so long. Not even little language, boy. Not even little twang. That woman, this lady. And your sister will work only 1 week with American. She talks so now nice now that we have the juice if we understand. The Joyce if we understand. Boy, you come improve yourself and you get so much pay. You spend 6 months offering and come back ugly same way. Yo. Not even a drapes trousers or a past the rhythm coat. Boy, not even a Google teeth or a gold chain round your throat. Suppose me last me pass go introduce you to a stranger, as me lamented son what lately come from America. Them woulda laugh off of me. Boy, me couldn't tell them so. Them woulda say me lie. You was a spend time back a mucka. People are dangerous. No back answer me, boy. You talk too bad. Shut up your mouth. I don't know how you your papa going to make out. If you want please him, make him think you bring back something new. You always call him pa. This even when he comes, say poo. Jano, rewind. I don't know if we just rewind the video. Cause me tell you say yo, our unlimited ability is real. And we just not practice. I'll jump on next one. This lady was an educator. She was okay. This one here dirty talk. I gonna read a couple of one of them still. The one in America. Well, I'm gonna tell you the greatness of we is so great. So we never want it. But that shit. The greatness of we so great. We never want it. We just dash it away. I said, sure. That's why I'm say a great mind is a great thing not to waste. A mind is a great thing not to waste. A great mind is not to waste. A mind is a great thing not to waste. I don't want to put terrible beside my mind at all, trust me. All right. America by Louise Bennitt. Every seki got him Jecky. Every puppy got him flea. And you know, smarty, if you know got family overseas. That's true. Back home, when time I did a little bit, I want to see somebody, a foreign man, trust me. It's like, well, I mean, I know that this, in a sense, it was so highly regarded. Uncle Zeki said, Send a parcel. Airmail. Cable come from Sue. Sammy boat pull out this morning. You know here say Sarah flew. Everybody this a talk about fingerprinting and passport. Finance board, American Council, Airways ticket, winter coat. Trust me, that's the first thing you have to come when you get when you reach Atlanta, Canada. Trust me, it's a winter coat. Canada or America. I wonder is what fault them find read Lily Jamaica. Make everybody they lift up and I got America. By the time you say post bikini as you yai quint, as you yai yarn, you miss smaddy and bops your ear. Is America them gone? Some a go away for vacation, some a go away for ton high. Some a go for education, but all of them a fly. Me ask myself, what a matter? Me a ask myself, what make? Is tidal wave or a earthquake or is a storm them they expect? Jane says she meet so much old friend when she stroll down New York that she feel like it's down King Street or Luke Lane she a walk. They might call me follow fashion, but what you do, my child? If you not follow fashion, you never in a style. So me dey go follow fashion, me da lift up and go away. Anytime you no hear me mouth is America me there. America by Louise Bennitt. Me tell you say, the creativity. Man a bust lyrics from way back when. Alright. Love letter. Me tell you say, dirty tough. I one of them when me know for sure, when me little bit I grew up. But them I wanna like me never hear them before. Or if me did hear them as kids, me forget them. And that me try show you say, even me will remember so much, right? There's so much that's missing. Well, like there's so much greatness, right? That we're missing. It's amazing. So we now pay attention to these heroes. And that may I try to show you. So one of the things with these people, they're living heroes. Because the stuff for them accomplish, the moment you click on it and you feel the energy, you see, say they're still alive. I just will not pay attention to them energy. That's why I say, you see, the very fact say everybody will die for before us, left energy for us to use. Because I don't like say them take the energy with them, you know. All our energies, once it leave the body, it becomes part of the energy. We body got dirt, right? Because a few years ago, them said them are going to start use human remains as fertilizer, right? In some country, I don't know if them start do it yet, but in some countries, right, them say them are going to use human remains. So we go back to energy, we go back to life. That's why I say, when you're alive, you're supposed to live life. I say people don't take a deep breath. People don't take a deep breath to enjoy how amazing life is. Because just taking a deep breath gives so much energy to your body, to your mind. So me tell you, say them people must did take enough deep breath. The same breath where we refuse to accept within us. All right, so I'm going to move on to love letter. All right. Love letter by Louise Bennitt. Remember some of Jamaican still about, you know, I kind of left one while back. And even though I chat the same way, anytime I chat everywhere I go, you don't know, say, people always are going to say, that they not sound like Jamaica. The critic them, we can't get away from the dangerous critics. All right. Love letter by Louise Bennitt. Me darling love, me little dove, me dumpling, me gizzarda, me sweetie Sue, I go far for you. Like how flies go for sugar. Lyrically inclined, may I tell you people. Our greatness cannot be ignored. As I put my pen to paper and my pen nib start to fly, me remember the first day you catch me eye. Jesus, you see. Yo, me I gonna use this for the poem of the year. Me I go slap this on my thing there. On my channel. Cause this, what me say? I just love the boy, we're great. Let's say it. You didn't just come off a tram car. A bus was to your right. A car swipe past your left eyes, and you turn up stiff with fright. Your jaw drop, your mouth open, just like when jackass start yarn. Me heart go bugu bugu, and me know what make me ya me born. All right. You did come off a trauma car. A bus was to your right. A car swips. That's why I say it wrong. You did just come off a trauma car. A bus was to your right. A car sweeps past your left eyes. And you turn up stiff with fright. Your jaw drop, your mouth open, you just went jackass. No, he said just like when jackass start yarn, me heart go bugu bugu. I me know what make me born. Do not scan me little letter. No laugh off of me, yeah. Me learning not too grand. So what? Me can't spell me with job. People. The thing in the corner with the freckles is me heart. And the plate with the yam and saltfish mean that me can never part. People. So how me draw the two face them? They look upon one another. Well, one is me and one is you. Take anyone you rather. At least she did warn you. She did warn you, so she can't draw. It's not a cockroach foot this. It's a finger with a ring. And it mean me want to marry you. This line is a piece of string. The man is me. Now sweet rice. Keep sweet till I see you next. Accept me young heart while I close with love and bonds are X. With creativity, man. With creativity. With humor. And them things I'm tell you say is just missing because the things them what we see in each other is not these stuff. We not see them things that in each other, you know. We see dog, we see the name them what we are call each other. Them things that we see each other. We not see kings, queens, we not see princesses in each other. We not see kings in each other. We don't see the greatness, the ability. All of them things that it's like the mask. Aligns. You don't understand how them people are did great. And that me I try showing us our greatness. This is called Love Letter by Louise Bennitt. I'm telling you, Google it. I'm telling you, say we have to bring back the greatness because the greatness is not gone. It's just not presented in a fresh new eyes. And for me eyes them all, I'm still I refresh them because all right, I could get down to dirty tough. Bob Marley put this in his song, and that may I try showing the people because you see, them people are man. Anytime I look a bit and I grow up and I hear them people talk, man, and I try to say them, I did inspired by these people. For at least keep me head up. You understand? For at least keep me head up. At least have the manners, respect. At least have aspiration, at least have dreams, at least have hope, at least love your mother, love your father. community, unity, all of them things there. Those are the threads of our society. These are the things that mean something to our culture. You understand? Them things that did mean something to we. It was pride. We did have pride. We did dress good. We did look good. It wasn't about we just a show we naked body. Me not say we not sexy, but anything we put on, man. When time we dress up, me tell you say, Will Smith in a Men in Black, when him did put on the suit and the glasses, and the man said, him phrase was, I look good. And just the fact that anything we put on, man, make we look good, that's what it's about. I make this look good. Anything we put on, we make it look good. Because that's us. The greatness about us. It just cannot be, it can't be denied. All right, so make a drop on Dirty Tough. Louise Bennitt. Sun a shine, but things not bright. Do a pot a boil. I'll do. And that man try show you how the language is different, you know. How we did have our own. Sun a shine, but things not bright. Do a pot a boil, bickle not enough. River food flood, but water scarce. Y'all, rain a fall, but dirty tough. Y'all, how y'all mean? But nowadays people use y'all like you all means. No care how much we. So things so bad that nowadays when you ask somebody how them do, them afraid you take it tell them back, so them not answer you. Trust me, that a true thing. Never tell nobody how bad me I do. Me always tell people say me I do good. No care how much we da work for. Hard time still in we shut. We da fight, hard time a beat we. They might raise we wages, but £1 gone and pan we pay and we no feel no merriment. For £10 gone pan we food and £10 pan we rent. I don't not try to show you how the same situation is forever the same. Saltfish gone up, mackerel gone up, pork and beef gone up. And when rice and butter ready, then just go on holiday. Cloth, boot, pin, and eagle gone up. Ice, bread, taxes, water rate, kerosene oil, gasoline gone up. And the pound devaluate. And the pound devaluate. The price of bread gone up so high that we have to agree. If we cut we hype on bread and all turn dumpling refugee. All them maga smaddy where that go on like a fat is sin. All them there where they fast with me and left them to dumpling. Sun a shine and pot a boil, but things not bright. Bickle not enough, rain a fall, river the flood, but water scarce and dirty tough. I tell you when you look on them things and them things you're not changing, you know. But the fact that the people accept these things though. Understand? It's what people accept. People don't understand say the hunger way changes. come is unless they understand that there's changes can be made. That are the first thing, people have to understand, say, it's possibility, say, things can get better. But the only way things can get better is unless we change it, because the people them want to expect to make it better, again, them will get paid, but they don't have to do what they don't want to do. I talk to my nephew, and that's one of the things I talk to him about. I say many people assume, say, just because them will get paid, them over people got work, right? And them argue with people who are get paid and not do them work. The only way them people that are going to start do them work is when them supervisor come down to them. Because me and you is just employees. We not on a supervision role over the job what them do. We only have responsibility for the job what we want to do. We want to do a good job. We want to show pride in our we do. We want to accomplish something. I'm going to tell you so many times that are the biggest fight. Many times, it's because of your ambition cause the problem, I know, like say you go to work to go mess with people, You know, go to work, go rob people, go to work, go inform on people. You just go to work happily to go accomplish your day's work. But people come to work just because them see you doing that. It becomes a problem for them because people are going to notice say you are do your job. And if them notice say you are do your job, them are going to notice say them not do for them job. So when I tell you say I understand many things. I understand many things. Me not go there figure do less of my work. But I understand the situation. I mean, no say this person can't get me fired just because him not do him job. I've been in many of them situations. But I understand it. Should I change myself because of these people? No. Because if I change myself, I'm going to start conform to the laziness, to the backstabbing, to the informing, to the excuse. All of them things that were met, them people, them, and me different from them. I'm just going to be them. And then complain, point finger. And then I'm going to say, yeah, welcome to the club. But I'm telling you, it's not every club you're supposed to be in. I know every company you need to be joined with. This is my thing, like-minded people. That's why I say if you listen to all me talk and you don't like me talk, fine, no problem. If you listen to my reasoning and you don't like how me reason, fine, no problem. From now and forever, this is how I am. We can have a conversation on anything. You get your point, I get my point. But I'm not going to convince you to accept what I say because I say it. If I say, look at the facts and make your own decision. If you look on the fact and then still want to argue, then you go argue with somebody who wants to argue with you. That's the whole amazing thing about this universe. It's so big for us to space out. More of audience in Africa, more of audience everywhere in the world. So the people that will listen to me, it has to be people who are like-minded, people who have some understanding of things and not just judge everything and just accuse everybody and say, well, he says this and so it must. No. Find out the information for yourself. These people didn't have the technology. All of them people, well, eventually I'm gonna go talk about people who have the power, the knowledge, like paper, Instagram and stuff like that. But these people, they didn't have all of these stuff. Their creativity and their greatness just shine through bright. Nobody couldn't stop it. So that's why I say if we not make the algorithm suppress on our thoughts and feelings and on confined to the algorithm, right? That means they will not do something wrong. Yes, no? If you know if you watch on the word because you know say certain things, you can't sit down with no kids and listen to me I say. Because me not tell no kids say, them for disrespect nobody, me not tell no kids say, them for do anything wrong. Me I tell them say them for start them own garden, them for plant, and if the seed dead, them for plant more seed. Which means they're not supposed to give up on planting. That are the key. You're not supposed to give up on certain things. Because them people never give up on nothing. These people, them hope, dreams and aspiration more live today than then. Because most of them people, them not have no hopes, dreams and aspiration. Them just lost. Right? Okay, so this hour again, I tell you, say there's so much information on these great people. Where anytime we have a reason, we can sit down and talk about them greatness until next year or the year after and just go through the facts. It doesn't end. There's no less of us. Or we accept the less of us. So this one is called Colonization in Reverse by Louise Bennitt. What a joyful news, Miss Matty. I feel like my heart going bust. Jamaica people colonizing England in reverse. Be the 100, be the 1,000, from country and from town. Buy the ship load, be the plane load. Jamaica is England bound. Them pour out of Jamaica, everybody future plan is to get a big time job and settle in the motherland. What an island, what a people, man and woman, old and young. Just a pack them bag and baggage and turn history upside down. Some people don't like travel, but for sure them loyalty, them all are open up cheap fare to England agency. And week by week, them shipping off them countrymen like fire fi immigrate and populate the seat of the empire. Uno see how life is funny. Uno see the turnabout. Jamaica live fi box bread out of English people mouth. For when them catch a England and start play them different role. Some will settle down to work and some will settle for the dole. Jane said the dole is not too bad because the paying she £2 a week for seek a job that suit her dignity. Mr. Jane will never find work at the rate how she da look. For all day she stay pop popping on fan couch and ready a read love storybook. What a devil development, England, development, development. Ah, what a development England. Them face war and brave diff worse. But me wondering how them going stand colonizing in reverse. Louise Bennitt. She's at the 1st of February. You're the perfect lady for me choose. Because you see, you're one of the true heroes them. People, she's one of the true heroes, female heroes. We set a standard right across the board. Uh, everybody can say yes. I respect that lady there. Because she stand for something solid. So when me highlight them people, I'm gonna tell you some more on the part 2, part 3, because it's so exciting to talk about it. Well, it's to me, it's so exciting to talk about these people. Just because then content is so beyond death. Again, it's beyond like them passing, you know what I'm saying? Because them energy and them amazement is still here for us to look at and just enjoy, talk about, explore, conversate. Which are we next? How much next poet you know out there? I take the poetry industry by storm, right? How much people out there? I'm gonna tell you, say, even though them people have the ability to create lyrics nowadays, the lyrics them when them create the genius of them lyrics is it's there's no creativity. It's just if it's not plain derogatory, or if it's not, you know, promoting certain things, a certain way of violence and them things, it doesn't even make sense. It never worth listening to. You know what I say? Even if you hear the tree and the train a pass, you can hear a beat out of the train. Right? That's why I say sound. But if you take that sound and put something disgusting to the sound now, right? You create corruption of the mind. And at that, may I try to show you sometimes it's not everything people need to say. Right? And not everything need to come out of people's mouth. If if your brain don't have no filter, right? That means if your brain don't have a filter for analyze and pick out, it's just you just a thing to create destruction. That means that within your mind you don't have that peace to create anything that's positive. Because I see this video, them I get view now. Like 1 and 2 views, yes. So I start out with 3 people, yes. Because it doesn't make sense. You sit down there talk about things when don't make no sense. It's worth making sense. So this are the last one I'm gonna touch on, because I tell you, say she has so much content. I just want to go over a few of the things them how these people highlight. Yesterday when we read about Mr. Dubois and Theme, his knowledge pretty much it was pretty much the human psychology of equality. And equality, there's no measure for equality, because there's no such thing as equality. It's just it should be respect right across the board. So if it's justice for one, it's supposed to be justice for all. Everybody's supposed to get in turn at justice. So this one I say even his content is more deeper. So for his content, I have to do all 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of just detailing everything of his philosophy of how we are better humans, not better humans in sense me better than you are better than them, but that we are great beings. I'm saying it's not. Me not do TikTok. It's not for me. Me put TikTok videos with me plant them and stuff on my balcony. That's it, cause TikTok is only like 2 minute stuff. But like I'm not a TikTok person. I'm a person who want learn more about myself, understand more about others, inspire others, show people say them can live good, them can set good example, and them not supposed to feel conform to a certain ways. You understand? In some communities, people have to live according to where other people dictate to them, right? But me say, all them get in a them situation and the people put them in a them situation there. Them not live for them life. Cause who want to run from bombs and ammunition every day. And that's their life. So people put them in a them situation there. But them refuse to accept the fact say them people that can't change it. But them no want to change it. It's not for them concern if 100 people dead or 200 people dead. Because it's just like the farm. If a man a raise chicken, right? You think them really care about the chicken, them, you know them might go kill them anyways, right? You might go care if them get sick. If them start get sick now, then you see him start take out medication, and take out this, and take out this, and want to cure them. You want them nice and healthy, so you can't go sell them. So all of them things that's why I say when we listen to politics, it's a joke. Because the people them actually believe in the things that the people them not do. The people them believe in something that the people them not do. They're not gonna do it. The only time them do it is in time you see them, they need your voice. You don't see them things there. Then come out, hey, how you doing? You want water? Here you go, water. You want light? Here you go, light. You want food? Here you go, food. And feed you for your day and for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, them starve you. One day I'm going to talk one story about the Rastaman because the Rastaman never believe in our politics. Okay, so here we go. No Little Twang by Louise Bennitt. Me glad to see you come back, boy, but Lord, you let me down. Me shame. Oh yeah, me read that one already. Little Twang. I'm going to try to read it if I can read it better this time. Me glad to see you come back, boy, but Lord, you let me down. Me shame. Are you so till all of my proudness drop a ground? You mean you go to America and spend 6 whole months there and come back not a piece better than all you did go there? The woman just a spit rhyme after rhyme, you know. It just come in like a rhyme, the woman. Boy, you know shame. It's so you come. After you turn so long, not even little language, boy, not even little twang. And your sister who work and go 1 week with American. She talks so nice. Now that we have the jice to understand. Boy, you come improve yourself and you get so much pay. You spend 6 months of foreign and come back ugly same way. Not even a job trousers or a pass the redeem coat. Boy, not even a gold teeth or a gold chain round your throat. Suppose me last, me pass, go introduce you to a stranger. As me lament so, son will lately come from America. Them woulda laugh half of me. Boy, me couldn't tell them so. Them woulda say me lie, you was a spend time back a Moko. No back answer me, boy. You talk too bad. She say you mouth. I don't know how you and your papa going to make it out. If you want please him, make him think you bring back something new. You always call him pa this evening. When he come, say poo. Yo, we tell you say that's so like a papa stand with a drop something like. And that may I show you just I'll put up, me say, me talk, okay, all right. I'm going to do one thing with the DJ them and see. Them, that going to be long, because I tell you, say, all of the creative, okay, that I'm going to say, the most lyrically creative DJ them were from, from, from my point of view, right? Because people are going to say, no, you need to put this and you need to change that. But I say, no, 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 no. It's my choice. So I'm not gonna do that with lyrical artists, because I tell you some I love when people put words together so other people can either be inspired or, like, when I'm talk about, I do that thing for do one, like just create one something and talk about it. Just some fictional stuff. Just some make up out of my head. Nobody not, it never happened to me or not like that. And create like a story about it. Right? Like I said, but I create a story obviously that's to be something bad. So I'm gonna rob a bank, but I create one story and say, oh, I'm gonna rob the bank and either me get to the money or whatever, whatever. But I want to create something like that. Write a story with me at the criminal character. That much I show you. If a person can write a story where you can just listen to it and believe it, even though say I'm not true, right? That's the artistic ability that we have, right? And at that me enjoy, because I tell you, say my opportunity is coming up, and if everything works out right, I just gonna do my live there, and people are gonna see me in an action where I actually I get to do the work when I talk about cooking, right? So hopefully, if everything work out, I can do my live all 8 hours just in the kitchen and make delicious, right? And that's my plan. I tell you, say opportunity is for you to take advantage of opportunity, right? And sometimes, it take all 50, 60 years. You see the lady, them, I just see one video where this lady, she take up acting, like I said, I think she's 60 or something like that. And she was the actress in the Black Panther. And it's like she get recognition at that age, right? So it's never you can't say you can't accomplish your goals. You just can't detour from your goal and expect that your goal is going to happen by itself, right? Your goal must be driven by you. That's one of the things when I say. And you see, when we look at them people, and these people were married, not all of them, right? But a lot of these heroes, they were married. They had somebody on them side, beside them. Doesn't matter, Many people think say it has to be like, a husband or something like that. But as long as you have balance, somebody beside you motivate you and I say keep on doing what you do, that's a good thing, right? Because some people sit down beside you, I'm gonna tell you, say them just do that and I hope and I hope and I hope say your next step you fall down, right? Them not say it, but at that them I think that the mental energy where them have for you, it's not it's not towards you, it's against you. That's why I'm say, even yesterday I talked to my friend, I'm say, even the very fact say them have this keep your enemy close to you and keep your friend. Like keep your friend close and keep your enemy close. That make absolutely no sense. But people consistently say that. I say don't turn your friend into an enemy. You hear me I say? That should be it. Don't turn your friend into an enemy because I him have all of your secret. More than I say, keep your friend close, but keep your enemy closer. In a few mind, all of them things that that's a program where we are keep up. So even though people are treated bad, we still accept them, which is nonsense. Madness, may I tell you? Absolutely nuts. Because eventually that person is gonna get rid of you. Eventually that person are gonna hurt you. Eventually that person are gonna betray you. Eventually. There's no good. Eventually. So me no know how them put all of them folly tea in our head and things that we feel run around and think all of these things are good for us when they're not. Absolutely not. Treat people good, we treat you good. Avoid the people that will treat you bad. Me not tell if you go out there go cuss and go along bad against them. I am just saying avoid the people who treat you bad. Get with the people that will treat you good. Appreciate the people that will treat you good. Me no know me say even the very fact say on the politician them people love more politician. See the politician are one enemy. And so uno fi look on them until them start do something good for uno, make uno community. They're the uno enemy. So uno fi supposed to get together with uno neighbor and fight against the enemy. What uno get with the enemy and fight against him? I'm telling you, say everything upside down. A madness. Am I supposed to believe that? Huh? I say I am so happy. Me always have my free thoughts. And because I always have my free thoughts, I always kept him free. So I never have to bring my thoughts to nobody and then I tell you, oh, don't think like that. Oh, maybe, oh, you shouldn't have those thoughts because, I don't have those thoughts. Good for you. Because half of your brain is done, even though people with half a brain can still function. But if half of your brain is corrupted, right? How are you going to be thinking anything for yourself? Thank you very much. Can I always thank AI, because I tell you, say AI always, as soon as me punch in, AI sit down there listen to me. Right, AI? AI is always with us, documenting us. But we not document ourselves. We not create progress. We create the stability. We don't stabilize. We don't balance. Again, manners, respect. The two of them balance. Today is the fourth, but the first to many. And I'm always looking forward to more. If I not look forward to more, I don't know what I look forward to. Right? Right? What I look forward to. I'm always looking to more. So tonight again, I'm going to drop our next hero from the collections of heroes. I feel say I pick Louise Bennitt just because the lightheartedness of her poem, they make you laugh and enjoy yourself. But still, if you listen to her words, them you see how positive them is, uplifting all of them things there. So it's not like it's just frivolous things or things when have no meaning. That's taken away from our greatness if we not look upon the greatness within us. So as much as me want more for myself, me always want more for others. I am always happy when people reach them goal, anything what them set out for. Trust me, I'm happy for them. Because if I know me, I you know not understand. So when my turn come, right, me happy for myself. But if you happy for me, obviously you're gonna enjoy it. And these are the things where we don't understand. We don't understand what balance is. We don't practice the freedom of the mind. The frequency where we use is too low. Good morning, good afternoon, have a nice day. The good things that we're supposed to say to each other. But the first thing we do is curse each other. Thank you for the likes, share, and subscribe. And the people that must subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe. I don't know what you guys want. That's a phone thing, anyways. All I'm saying, I'm just gonna continue on the path that I'm on. Positive uplifting. That's the next word. I can put the two words I can put together and create it. Positive uplifting. You see it? So maybe then can acronym my name for words together. Right? Putting meaningful words together. Instead of not telling man say con artist is a good word to put together. Huh? You can't call an artist a thief. So you gonna call one thief an artist. Hmm? I'm out, people.